Well, I represented Alan Alda starting in the 6th year of MASH, which I can't remember what year that was. And I represented him from the 6th through the 11th year, and then represented him after MASH. And he is unique and marvelous, and it has been a wonderful relationship. I kept changing his deal, kept getting him more money. He loved me. He loved me for that. And I came up with an incredible deal for the 11th year. He was concerned that he was getting tired. He didn't want to do the show. He was concerned that they couldn't come up with story, and didn't know if he was going to do another year. And finally, I came up with a plan, and I said, what if I can limit your work substantially, blah, 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 blah. Well, maybe. And I went to Bud Grant, who was president of CBS. I'll never forget this meeting. I said, do you want another year of MASH? He said, what kind of putz are you? Of course I want another year of MASH. I said, well, here's how you're going to have MASH. You'll start the season 2 weeks later. You'll play a show, and I rattled off the dates you'll play a show. Here you'll play a repeat. Here's a holiday. And I will take you through February sweeps, and he'll only do 9.5 hours. He said, you're out of your mind. I said, you want the show? He does 9.5 hours with repeats and holidays. It'll take you through from September to February. I said, then everybody comes home from Korea. He said, what do you mean? Then he'll do a movie. And he'll bring everybody back, and that will end MASH. And you can't do MASH anymore without him. So he said, what? I said, that's the only way he'll do MASH. I said, you want it? He said, well, yeah, I want MASH. I said, well, then you call Fox and tell them what we just did, because I don't represent the show. It's a Fox show. And you tell Fox what we're doing. Which he did. And that's how Alan Alda stayed on MASH. And that's how that movie came at the end, which was Alan's idea to do the movie, not mine. And that ended MASH. And they were not allowed to do MASH anymore without him.
Talk about how that finale, that movie was received.
It's fantastic and overwhelming. I mean, tremendous, tremendous ratings. It was a culmination of 11 years of a show that was very beautifully done, very successful. And I think it was proper for you couldn't end the series with people still stuck in Korea. And it was too important to Alan that it not have a finale and an ending. So he was happy. He wasn't doing the show anymore, and he got paid very handsomely. Fox wasn't too happy, but they got another year out of MASH that way. And it was extremely creative, if I must say so on my part, how I figured out the only way he's going to say yes. I mean, it used to be a joke. We used to sit down with the Aldas, Carol and I, and want to do another year? What are we going to ask for this time? And one year his wife said Montana. So I said, okay, we'll ask for Montana. But, Alan was living in New Jersey, so he was commuting every week. It was an incredible, terrible schedule, writing and directing and acting, and getting on a plane to see his children every weekend, and his wife. He was a basket case, and he was tired. And he is a perfectionist. He cared a great deal about the quality of the show, and that was important to him, not to start running the show down and to keep it as good as he can. But that was one of my cleverest deals I ever made. So I'm proud of that one. So what does an agent do? He invents new ways of doing shows, I guess.